doing a lot of different things, starting out as a wide receiver, maybe coming in certain packages as a quarterback. Now you've developed into the unquestioned leader of this program and one of the best players in the nation. So the question is, what can you do next?
Just hopefully continue to, produce, come out here and try to win conference championship and get into the postseason.
We've seen you obviously do a lot of things, a lot of versatility, running and throwing. Take us through the read and the approach when you come to the line of scrimmage and you see a defense, particularly one as good as Andrae and his teammates. How do you approach the play? What are you looking for that tips you off as to what you need to do to make a play?
Who's blitzing? What are the safeties doing? What are the corners doing? What kind of matchups do I have? That's pretty much it from there.
And do what the coaches say, right?
Yeah, do what the coaches say.
As a student athlete, obviously time demands and moving through your semester, not only as an athlete but meeting the academic standards. Take us through that. What is most challenging about being a student athlete?
Just staying on top of your work. You have so much free time as a college athlete that you want to go and relax and not do anything, but you got to stay disciplined, get your schoolwork done, because if you don't do that, you can't play. So I think that's the toughest thing, just disciplining yourself, working on your time management.
Andrae, you burst on the scene last year. Eventually, you were the Big South Defensive Player of the Year, a tackling machine at Coastal. What was the difference, you think, from making that jump from freshman to sophomore season?
It had to be put in a leadership role. I came into a starting role as a reserve my freshman year. Becoming a leader, a better vocal leader, that's what the coaches, they wanted me to become more of. So that was a challenge for me last year. And towards the end of the season, I kind of got better and better at it, and hopefully I'm able to carry that over the next season.
Same question we had for Mike. Pre-snap, you're getting lined up. What are you looking for? What are you trying to diagnose?
First, find the tight end, set the strings, find out who's in motion, and like when you playing teams like Liberty and Stony Brook, man, you gotta find out who they start players are. Like it's hard to you gotta find what Mike Brown is every play. You gotta find out what the key guys who they want to go to, so we can set the defense around them.
As far as Mike is concerned, describe him as a player. What makes him so tough to defend?
Because he can do everything. I mean, he lines up at running back, he lines up at receiver, he returns kicks, he returns punts, he plays quarterback. I mean, he probably record a game, call the signal, referee, all that. I mean, he's an all-around athlete, man. It's hard to stop players like that, man. I mean, he's like one of the best players in our league. I mean, you got to give it to him. He does everything.
We saw in the video your defense has a couple of guys listed this year, not only yourself, but Josh Norman, a player at defensive back to watch, and a lot of guys coming back on that side of the ball. What's going to be the attitude of your defense this year?
We still got to fight. We got to stay hungry and stay humble. I mean, that's the most challenging thing for us, is to stay hungry and stay humble. We just got to keep working hard every day. We had a good season last year, but we got to come back this year and reprove ourselves.
Andrae, appreciate it. Mike, thanks for your time as well, and good luck on the upcoming seasons.